A respawn sequence, and there we go.
A little homage to one of our favorite games.
We know what that is.
Yeah.
Every time you respawn, you'll see a different animation. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the weapons. There's a variety of weapons available in the game, obviously.
Yes.
And you guys we saw one that, talk us through what we're seeing.
So Blaine is using the propane launcher here, but he's also got at his disposal the TN Teddy launcher, which is something I mentioned earlier today. This is a teddy bear who's got dynamite strapped to his chest, and when you fire him out, he makes little cute sayings and he blows up. Very good to take in terms of taking out large numbers of enemies.
Right.
He could also use a flaming compensator, which is actually one of my favorites. A shotgun that will light things on fire. Great, super powerful short-range weapon. As you can see there, he just lit the Herker on fire. Another good one to use in a crowd is the Captain Ahab. Oh, Blaine,
Again, Blaine.
You told me that you would be able to play through on normal, no problem.
And he respawns out of a phone booth.
All right.
Look, that's awesome.
You know what? We wanted to make dying fun.
Right, exactly.
So,
but it doesn't hurt you. I mean, you're not penalized for dying, right?
Correct, you are not.
Right, so it's you said you really guys did make it fun.
I think it's important to note, too, this is an open world game. There are lots and lots of missions and quests that you will be going on as you explore this giant world and traverse through it in these unique ways.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about the multiplayer. We've talked about the multiplayer over the past few months, but can you give us some more details? Obviously, this is the single player, but give us some details while we're watching Blaine play.
So Chaos Squad is the name of our multiplayer mode in this game. You and 7 other friends engage in a series of randomized missions through the same open world.
Okay.
So you and 8 people are playing through the open world together, and the culmination of those missions is what we call night defense.
Sure.
When you all are getting together and defending these giant vats of overcharge from marauding OD. Throughout in those night defense rounds, if you manage to survive, you win some very cool prizes and awards that you can take back into the single player campaign.
That looks fun. Now, also earlier today, we announced the console.
That's right, pretty exciting. The white Xbox Sunset Overdrive console. It's amazing, and all of us at Insomniac were pretty stunned and just. It's a dream come true for us.
What's he have to do here? I mean, I've seen him play this. I've seen someone play it better, but
this actually does have a big backstory behind this particular amusement park. You are helping out another one of the factions in the game called the Fargars.
Okay.
They are somebody we will go into more detail on later, but they have a problem with one of the enemy factions in the game who have stolen an important item.
Okay.
And so you've got to get the king of the Scabs, that's the name of the enemy faction, to come out from his hiding place in one of these towers. And you do so by destroying those towers, which he did, and destroying the railroad, the cars that were on the track. Here we go. King Scab. Nice job, Blaine. Well done.
Well done, Blaine.
Now, if Blaine wanted to, he could just jump right into Chaos Squad from his single-player campaign. Throughout